Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. This is the second time I record this video, so it's gonna be the cards are already spread out here. There were 3 piles. The first pile number 1 is the prehnite. Pile number 2 is the Raphael orgonite, and pile number 3 is this amethyst pyramid. Okay, so pile number 1, if you picked prehnite, I automatically, like I said before in the last video that I tried to record, is all about, in the crystal healing deck, it says the word trust. So if you picked group number 1, and I encourage you, if you just stumbled upon this video and didn't see the default picture or like the freeze frame of this video, you can go back and you can see the piles there for your discernment on which pile or where your intuition calls. But for group number 1, you're really healing heart chakra here. I got a call and that's what interrupted the last video. So it's group number 1. I'm feeling that you will be getting communication soon. Okay, this is a twin flame. Pick a card here, and I do divine counterparts. I do feel that you will be getting communication regarding this connection from your masculine or your feminine soon. Okay. And it's funny because your fairy card here is all about communication and relationship work to be done. So group number 1, this is the number 12 card. It's the Gossamer Princess, communication, relationship work to be done. And the work that I feel that, the people who pick pile number 1 that you're doing has to do within this connection. Some cycles, some healing. I feel that group number 1, that you are not in communication, or maybe not, maybe you are in limited communication, but you haven't had any romantic communication, and or you haven't had any communication at all. You're in separation, whether you're getting communication or not. Okay, so communication is coming. You are working on your relationship at this time, and that's why you're in separation. Okay, for the tarot, you got the obstacles and challenges card, which I really feel like this is where you guys are at the moment. You feel like you're not really sure if you're going to be venturing forward because there's a split in the path. Something happened in the recent path that made you feel like maybe you were going the wrong way. Maybe this wasn't the path for you, right? And you might be seeing light orbs, because I was really called to that. Again, you see that blue at the center here. There will be communication that will bridge the gap on this path again. And as you can see, the path forward isn't that far. It's just a little skip ahead, okay? It's the 5 of Wands, right? And 5 is all about change. So there is change occurring in this connection and the way that you guys communicate and the way that you guys get along. And you also got the Hope card, which is the Star card. So this is saying to you, if you're feeling like your connection is going nowhere, like this card here, there's been an obstruction, right, to moving forward. The guides, spirit, mother, father, God, is here to tell you that this was a time of healing and to have hope for the future. When we go into separation, twin flames, it's usually because there's lessons to be learned, karma to be resolved. There is an order, a divine order to things, okay? And so this is saying here to have hope for the future, that the obstacles and challenges that you're currently feeling, there's a light at the end of the tunnel, okay? And the star, you are healing, things are aligning for you, group number 1, okay? 333 on the clock. That might mean something to you, okay? For your future energies, because I did have the after tarot here, you got the Lovers and the Emperor. So I really do feel, again, this is all about divine order. This is Lady Portia. She also has to do with karma as well. She says, do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding. Okay, and you did get the lesson card from the Mystic Moon Tarot. Okay, and so there is a choice. The masculine has to make a choice here, I feel, because we have the Emperor. It might be an Aries, a feminine who's an Aries, or, who takes on that masculine energy. There is a decision to be made here, but things are aligning, okay, for you. And I say that because you also got the Union card in the Mystic Moon Oracle. You got the Divine Order card, you got the Star card, the Hope card, the Lovers card, the Emperor card. All things are pointing towards union here, that the separation that you are now going through is to get you closer to union in the end. It's all about lessons, okay? The lessons that you've had to encounter within yourself and within this connection in order to move it forward, okay? And then for your twin flame message, you got, I feel badly for the way that I treated you. You didn't deserve that. So this is the way the masculine is feeling, or the feminine is feeling, if they were the one that broke it off in this connection, okay? They feel bad for how they've treated you, and they know that you don't deserve that, okay? But again, this has all happened according to divine order, you know, because there was relationship work to be done. I see a lot of crown chakra colors here as well. Third eye. Go within, group number 1. Union. These are lessons that needed to be learned to come into union in this connection. And I do feel, again, you got the communication card. There is communication to be had here, okay? And your angel message is, Archangel Ariel, be courageous and stand up for your beliefs. Okay, so be courageous on this journey. Although the obstacles feel like they have stopped you from moving forward, really it's not as big of an obstacle as you think. There's just soul lessons that need to occur here in this connection at this time, okay? And so have hope for the future, okay? Because the stars are aligning. Union is possible for you. 17 card, right? You know, there is a choice to be made, but there will be action. You know, the Emperor is you know, he takes action. He rules, right? And here you see the Ankh of Truth right here on the side here, okay? So have courage. If you are the person, if you're watching this for someone who separated from you or who left you, or for whatever the case may be, just understand that there is movement in this connection. There will be a decision, and that this journey is asking you to have hope, to understand the greater lesson here, and to have courage moving forward, okay? Again, any crystals with the heart chakra will help you heal whatever you've gone through during this time, because I do feel that you are healing at this time, group number 1. But things are looking good for you. Yes, you've had some obstacles and challenges, but there's hope for the future. The lovers are aligning. You've got the Union card, you've got the Emperor, and you've got courage and divine order, okay? So group number 1, I hope that message served you. If you'd like to book a personal reading, my information will be below. So moving on to group number 2. Oh, and again, the communication, group number 1, it stopped. The video, my first video stopped because a call came in. So you may be getting a call from your divine counterpart soon. It'll be different for many of you, right? But regarding this union, this connection, a lot of twin flame energy in this reading. Okay, so group number 2, you picked Archangel Raphael's orgonite. And this is all about healing. Again, heart healing, maybe physical body healing. Archangel Raphael is near you at this time, okay? And is helping you through this healing that is needed within this connection. Oh, wow. Group number 2. What? Okay. Awesome. I love it. Group number 1 was also positive like this. I love when the messages are positive, because I love to give them. Okay. Beautiful. All right. So for the fairy, you got glimpse. And you see this male fairy here, right? It says indigo, rainbow, crystal, children, and beyond. So you may be a crystal or indigo child. You may have crystal or indigo children. Your twin flame connection may be bringing crystal and indigo, rainbow children into the world. This is a 34 card. It equals a 7. I'm going to read a little bit from the book on this because I don't remember. It's not that I don't remember, but I do feel like I need to read this here. There's a message here that group number 2 needs to hear. So here it is. It is time to cease eating fast food and accepting authorities' messages simply because they are in charge. It is time to find your own inner authority and take action to change the planet in healthful, healing ways. Again, Archangel Raphael orgonite here. Time to transmute your anger about politics, ego, and repressive regimes by taking meaningful and peaceful action for what you believe in. Seeing straight through illusions and speaking your truth needs to start now. You have been seen by the fairies as one of the evolving human ones, and as such you are responsible to your own truth, not to any exterior source of authority. Refuse to be dictated to. Protect nature and gentle people, and you will come into happiness and balance. You are part of a new world, and one which you are currently growing into. The more honest and true you are, the better off this planet and her inhabitants and life forms will be. Right, yeah. Indigo children are usually like the rebellious ones, right? And a lot of us light workers are rebellious growing up because we know that we're meant to break free from the old programming, right? And this is what this is calling you to do, okay? Again, you may be a healer. Group number 2 with the archangel Raphael, you may be healing, or you may be a healer, or you may need to see a healer. I really feel like you have the healing potential once you heal from whatever wounds are blocking you from unconditional love. Okay, and again, that's part of the twin flame journey, right? So for the tarot, you've got the high priestess, and I usually don't read reversals, but I came out this way, and I'm going to keep it that way. So you got the high priestess, the 5 of swords reverse. And as we know, the 5 of swords upright is, you know, a battle won in ego, a battle that leaves someone standing alone because, again, they acted in ego. And a truth, so there's a truth here being revealed about whatever obstacle was preventing you guys coming into union. I really do feel like group number 1 that you guys are in separation or in limited communication regarding the romance or the romantic aspects of your divine counterpart twin flame union. There is some secrets that are being revealed, some higher knowing, some insight. So it's really important that you go within at this time and you connect to your truth, to your higher truth, because again, you're a healer and you're here for more than just the 9 to 5 kind of job. You have more skills. You know, high priestess is, you know, she's the counterpart to the Hierophant, right? She's spiritual. She's the beholder of secrets. She has the Akashic scroll. And here you see the moon here. It looks like a new moon. You know, the new moon is coming here on Tuesday with the eclipse. So I really do feel like there are going to be some revelations to you, whether it's through communication from the higher and your guides, or from your counterpart in the physical. Okay, and then you've got for the future, well, that was the future energies, but for some reason it was in the current, so I'm going to keep it that way. Future energies, you've got accelerated motion and wisdom. And isn't this funny, because this is the high priestess and here is the Hierophant. So these are the counterparts here. Very spiritual. You guys are, whoever picked number 2, I feel that you guys are really accelerated in your ascension journey. Whether you be new twins or old twins, you are advanced souls. Okay, you got the high priestess and you got the Hierophant. So both of you are full of wisdom, are understanding spiritual truths, very spiritual people, right? And you will be getting accelerated motion, the 8 of Wands, within this connection, or within your connection to source and your connection in the 5D to your twin. Okay, so there is I really do feel though it could be both. It could be both, and I'll show you why. So accelerated motion and wisdom, right? You guys are each other's counterparts. You've gone through some ego battles here, but you know, nothing major. You know, the change needed to occur within the connection. You know, the truth needed to be revealed, both internally and in the outer relationship. And there is accelerated motion here. I'm also having a hard time speaking with group number 2. So you guys may have some issue with communication, some issue with the throat chakra. Maybe clear the throat chakra. Maybe you guys need to have heartfelt conversations. But this is what I'm getting, group number 2. And coincidentally, you guys did get the offer and communication from the Mystic Moon Oracle. So there will be an offer here. Your counterpart will be coming forward, or you guys will be coming forward together. There will be some form of communication, either from their 5D aspect, like I said before, because you got the high priestess and the Hierophant here, or from their actual 3D incarnation, right? And there will be an offer here, an offer of love of some sort, or an offer for reconciliation, or an offer to speak, to have a chance to speak and communicate with each other about what's transpired, and what will be happening moving forward, right? And oh, I didn't even see this, but your twin flame message is, I can't handle your words right now. And again, I was getting that throat chakra energy, not only because you have the communication card here, which has a lot of blue, but also because you have this faith card here, and she also has a lot of blue, right? So your divine counterpart, group number 2, saying, I can't handle your words right now. So there has been some issue in the past, some obstacle in the past about communication, right? And what source spirit is asking you to do here is to really tap into, you know, meditate on this before you communicate with this person, and come from a place of love when you speak to them, because they're having a really hard time with your words at this time, or getting their words across to you. So you want to communicate in a more effective way, okay? Again, might be a good idea to connect in the 5D as well, okay? And or connect to yourself in the 5D, you know, connect to the higher. And then as your angel message, you got creative writing, Archangel Gabriel, which also, by the way, has to do with the throat chakra. So a lot of throat chakra energy here, group number 2. Make time to write down your thoughts in a journal and or pen an article or book. So what I'm thinking is maybe with the, no, actually I know what the angels are saying here, it might be a good idea to write it out before you actually, if you're the one that's coming forward, write out what you want to talk about, read it over, and see, are you coming from a place of ego with the words that you're saying, expressing to your counterpart, or are you coming from a place of love? Okay, it's really important. Use this as a muse for your writing, right? Because there is communication, there is an offer here, and the Ascended Masters are really asking you to have faith, okay? Stay calm, trust the good in yourself and others, and see the light in the world. And then approach communication in that same way, okay? From the heart space, as you see there. You see it's a blue heart as well. Communicate from the heart. Because I do feel like in the past, I keep saying path. In the past, there may have been some communication that was very egoic, you know, and not helpful, okay? And that's why you got that I can't handle your words right now card, because maybe the communication has been too ego-centric and it needs to be more heart-centered, okay? So do throat chakra meditations. This will be really helpful to you at this time, group number 2. So let's move on to group number 3. Hope you like that, group number 2. If you like a personal reading, feel free to reach me below. I've been on the twin flame path for a long time. I've done a lot of the healing, and I can certainly guide you if you need the help, okay? So group number 3, you picked the Amethyst pyramid, okay? I'm getting that you've been on this path for a while, group number 3, this twin flame journey divine counterpart path. And you are also an ascended being. You've also ascended while being on this path. And you got two fairy cards that popped out here. All right, so group number 2, I'm also getting that you guys are in separation. Group number 3, I'm sorry. You guys are in separation, but this is just a cycle of separation. The angels are really asking you to clear your space, get rid of clutter, clear the energy around you, and use feng shui. This is really important now during this eclipse energy cycle and this new moon that we're currently in. You know, Archangel Haniel is saying, notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestation, and capitalize upon these cycles, okay? So we're about to enter the new moon. So the angels are really guiding you to clear your space, okay? Whether that be your mental space, your physical space, whatever that is. Because you are at a cosmic gateway, okay? Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring, okay? Within your connection. And I'm feeling like what's blocking or what's blocked your connection in the future was a third party, because you got third party and the answer is yes. I'm going to tell you why, though. I feel that this third party situation is ending soon because of the other cards that we have here. Okay, so if you had a question, group number 3, and you picked group number 3, then the answer is yes. I do feel that there's some third party doesn't necessarily mean that they have a partner or a romantic interest. Sometimes third party can be third party karma. It can be you know, related to karmics, whether they're still in relationship with them or not, but it certainly can mean someone who's in a relationship as well, okay? Because you should get third party and the answer is yes. Or some third party interference as well. This is confirmation of that, okay? Or because there's something that needs to be resolved with your person and other people, okay? So for the fairy cards, you got fairy wishing well, manifestation, expectations, offerings. And again, you got that moon cycle card that's telling you to use the moons to your advantage. This new moon is all about writing down your intentions and your manifestations. Use that to your advantage, okay? Because you are manifesting, okay? And your expectations are bringing forth offerings. You can also offer the fairies anything, you know, from crystals to whatever you want to offer them. in terms of, you know, like making a wish. So the fairies are saying here, make a wish. You have the power to manifest your thoughts here. Make sure you keep them positive. Make sure that you keep your intentions pure. Make sure that you have crystal clear intentions, because you have the power to manifest what you're wishing at this time. Okay. Then you also got crystal magic. Again, a lot of purple, just like the amethyst pyramid here. So amethyst, your third eye chakra, definitely work on your third eye chakra, connecting within. Crystals can be beneficial to you as well. And it says creation, dawn, the beginning. And I'll tell you, you got the Wheel of Fortune as well as the Ace of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. So again, you're at the beginning. You're at the dawn of a new cycle, of a cosmic gateway here. Use that to your advantage. Use your power, your manifestation powers to your advantage to move yourself forward through this cycle, okay? So again, you got the Prosperity Begins card. You see the two hands here, an offer. Like this card also says offerings. So you may have your partner, your person may be coming forward with a offer in the physical soon, okay? Because this is the Ace of Pentacles. When they get out of that third party energy, okay? And they will feel, I know it says now, right now, it says it's easier just to stay away right now, but at some point, there will be an offering. There will be a new beginning. I say that because you got the Ace of Pentacles with the Wheel of Fortune, okay? Things will move forward eventually. What you need to do is use the moon cycles, the fairies, your crystal magic to help move your own healing, to heal yourself, to move you forward in life. And that'll bring also your counterpart into alignment with you as well, okay? To have... They'll have, usually when we raise in vibration, we're also raising them in vibration, okay? And then for the future energy, you got the Devil card and the Six of Wands. So to me, what this is saying is, yes, there was some devil energy in the past preventing you guys from coming forward, whether that be third party, whether that be addictions or illusions, or focusing on the wrong thing, not having healthy boundaries. But what it's saying here is that there is a victory here. And you see the man there crowning his, putting the wreath of victory over his feminine. Okay, so there will be a victory here. And you have so many, I mean, really all these cards, all these piles are really positive messages. You know, their prosperity begins. The Wheel of Fortune is turning. The end of a major cycle, the beginning of another. Victory is at hand here, okay? Use this eclipse season. I feel like this eclipse season is really, really going to impact group number 3. The moon cycles can be used to your advantage, okay? Whatever's coming up, clear and transmute it, okay? Clear your space. It's telling you here, clear your space. If you want to make room for something new, you have to clear the old, okay? Get rid of clutter, clear the energy around you, and use Feng Shui, okay? Because this is a cosmic gateway. The eclipse energies are a cosmic gateway for you, number 3, more purple in this card. And your thoughts are magnetic and powerful, and miraculous changes are occurring within this. Whether you see it in the physical or not, because of the third party situation, things are moving forward. I mean, you got the Ace of Pentacles, you got the Wheel of Fortune, you got the Six of Wands, you got the Fairy Wishing Well, you got the Crystal Magic. I mean, you've got so many cosmic gateways, so many positive cards here. So even if your person is staying away right now, and yes, there is a third party situation or third party issues here, just understand that yes, this is moving forward for you, okay? And there's so many cards here to indicate that for you, group number 3. So I hope that that really helped you guys. Clear that third eye chakra, connect to the higher, because things are happening here, and you need to do the inner work to raise your vibration so that that's possible, and clear your space, okay? So I hope those messages resonated with you. If they did, please leave a comment below. I'd love to hear it. And if you'd like a personal reading, I definitely specialize in twin flame as a twin flame, so you can go ahead and contact me for that, or for life purpose or healing or whatever else you are interested in. I will leave the information below. Take care, guys.